Is your GM truck, van, or SUV too hot or too cold because your front blower's not blowing? I've got the fix for you, and it's easier than you can think. Welcome to You Can Fix Anything. I picked up this Tahoe a few weeks ago and the seller said the HVAC fan wasn't working. I thought he was talking about the fan on the radiator when you turn your AC on. It should kick on automatically. In reality, it was the blower motor inside. It's the front blower motor. So the rear blower works, AC works fine in the rear of the car, but the front is not blowing and that can get a little bit warm. We're still in early fall here, so it's still in the 80s, and so I need to switch that out. Amazingly and fortunately, it's a pretty quick and simple job. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on changing that out so you can do it yourself. I do want to mention that any tools or parts that I use in this video are linked below. They go to Amazon, and anytime you buy something off one of those links, it puts a little bit of change in my pocket. Really helps motivate me to keep making these videos, so I appreciate that. The first thing you want to do in removing the blower motor is to get a 1/4-inch ratchet with an extension and a 7mm socket. That's what we're going to use to get access to the blower motor, because we're going to be removing this cover right here. So as you look under, you'll see there's a 7mm bolt, and there's another one here, and there's several of those that we will have to remove to get access. Take this first one out. There we go. Let that drop on the carpet. I think I'll take the extension off for this one because it's close to the surface. Now, I would say that this last one is optional because we can get access to the blower motor, which is right here. So there's going to be another one that is going to be over in this area that you can take out if you want to remove this whole trim piece, this cover. In this case, because we can get access to the blower motor from this point, I'm just going to pull it down and kind of out of the way, and then we can get in there and get that out. Now that we have this cover down and kind of out of the way, fortunately it's flexible plastic, we have a couple things to do under here. One is we're going to want to disconnect this connector here. Because it's in the back and kind of hard to see, I'm going to pull the motor down first. And to do that is amazingly simple. Let me get over here. As you can see, there's a tab here that you can pull down. And I'm going to put the phone down and hopefully it'll stay focused in the right area. But I'm going to pull that down. And then with it down, you just rotate like that and it drops out. Super simple. Now we get this motor down and pulled out of the way. The next thing is we have clear access to this retainer clip right here. And so what you want to do, it's really simple to get it out. You just push this tab down like that, and then this pulls out. So you can see that's the tab that I pushed on right there. And then when you reassemble, it's going to be easy that way too. Now to plug in the new motor, just goes back together the way it came apart. There we go. Now we're going to get it rotated and put back into place up here. Just the opposite of how it came out. There we go. It was a little bit tight going in, but it fits, doesn't wiggle at all. So now we just need to put this trim piece back up, put the two 7mm bolts back in, and test it out. Now, moment of truth, let's turn the key on. Oh, look at that. Put my mic up there so you can hear it. Blowing like a banshee. What'd I tell you? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you follow along in the video and replaced your blower motor, great job. I'm proud of you. And I'd love to hear feedback below, or if you have just anything you want to share, I'd appreciate it. I love getting the comments, so you can leave something in the comment section below. Have a great day.